Today marks the 200 days straight that I've been hanging on a pull-up bar. And I started this challenge in order to challenge myself, in order to see if I will feel better, because I saw so many social media videos saying, if you will hang on a pull-up bar for at least a minute a day, you will completely feel stronger and you'll feel different, you will feel healthier. And I wanted to see if it's true. And also, another thing that is not related to working out and feeling healthy at all, was just that I wanted to be consistent at something in the social media world. It's very easy for me to be consistent in working out, but it's very hard for me to be consistent in social media and YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. So I wanted to post something every day. Even if it's a small thing, I wanted to do it. And I had a few rules. The first rule is that I'm gonna film every session. And the second thing is that I'm not gonna be able to know what the time is, how long I've been hanging. And this makes it, I think, much harder, but also I think that it releases the competitiveness of the project, because I didn't want to be able to hang for much longer. It wasn't the purpose of this. It was just me doing something consistently for 200 days. And there are a few things that I realized from this challenge. The first one is that it doesn't matter how good are you in a specific day. The day after, you can fall back and do a bad result. For example, my best time hanging is 1 minute and 44 seconds, which for me is amazing. But the day after or a week after, I can do my best and it will be only 45 seconds. And that's a huge gap, because one day I feel really good and I can do much better, and one day I can feel really good and I can do much worse. It really depends on your mentality or on my mentality. It depends on the way I start the challenge, meaning the way I hang, the way I grip the bar. And if I do it in a good way, I can do much longer. But if I do it in a bad way, it becomes a nightmare. And after 10 seconds, I want to drop. Now, the thing that is very interesting is the fact that I did it on my Instagram page and I posted consistently for 200 days, but almost no one gave me likes, no one talked with me about it on my profile. And I was sure that this means that no one cares and that no one is watching. But what was really interesting is that every time I met friends that are also following me on social media, on Instagram, they all told me the same thing. They told me that they are watching, they told me that I give them inspiration and I give them motivation, and some of them told me that they also started hanging on a pull-up bar. And that made me realize that the things that you see online, they don't really are the real thing. You can think that no one is watching, but a lot of people are watching, and that is very, very good. And I was really happy to see that people are finding the thing that I'm doing as something inspirational that also helps them. Regarding me really feeling better, I think that my shoulders, my grip, my body is stronger, but not like everyone are saying. I do feel better, but I don't feel that better. Like I don't feel so much stronger. I do feel that my grip is much better. I can control my hang. I used to not be able to hang with one hand, and now I can do it for a few seconds. It's much easier on my strong hand, on my right hand, than on my left, but I can do it. And that's something that I found to be really interesting, that in the end, the hype on social media, I'm not saying that it's not real, but it's still a bit of a hype. I do feel stronger. I do feel maybe that my body is better doing it, but I don't feel that my life has changed and now I can do much more pull-ups, or that my grip is so much stronger that I can, I don't know, crush something in my hand. I don't feel that. I just feel that I see a small improvement. Now, 200 days It's a lot, but also it's not that much. So I really feel that this is something that I want to do for as much as I can. And for now, the results are very, very good. I am thinking to start using a stopwatch to follow my progress and to be able to see what is the result. Once you know the time, you can say to yourself, okay, I'm going to do a bit more, a few more seconds. And then when you reach that, I'm going to do a bit more, a bit more, a bit more. So I'm sure that will be a good way to improve, because now I'm just in the darkness. I don't know what's the time. I don't know if I'm doing a good job or not. And I just stop once my hands are telling me that I should stop. Which is, by the way, another thing that is interesting, the fact that in all the times I stopped the hanging, I just stopped because my hands told me, okay, that's enough. So my hands are the weak link in this challenge. Another thing that I noticed that was really, really helpful was when I counted to 10 in my head. That was one of the easiest ways to improve the results. And if you want to improve, you can just, and you don't have a stopwatch, you can just count to 10. And the biggest conclusion from this is that I'm happy. Really, I'm happy that I was able to do 200 days. I'm happy that I am still planning on doing it. I want to do it because I feel it's good for me. Again, I don't say that it will change your life, but it's good for you. Just like the people that say that you should organize your bed when you wake up in the morning, I really believe that ending the day with a challenge, 1 minute that you hang on a bar, it's something that finishes the day in a good note, and it makes you happy. It makes your body feel more relaxed, and you just feel that you accomplished something. Even if you had a bad day, and believe me, I had some bad days. I had days where I was with my son at the hospital and I had to find a pull-up bar in the hospital. I had days that I was so exhausted. I had days where I was sick. I had days of war in Israel. A lot of days that I had all the excuses to not do it, but I did it even though I could have not do it. And I'm happy about it. It made me a better person. I'm really happy also that it helped other people to do it. And I'm planning to do it for much longer. So probably I will do another conclusion in a few more times, like 300 or 365, like after a year. And that's it. Now, I'm not going to lie. There were a few times that I skipped. For example, last week in Greece, for a week, I had nowhere to be found with a pull-up bar, so I just didn't do it. But the moment I came back, I started doing it again. So I don't look at it as I quit. I didn't have the tools to do it, but it's not really quitting, at least not from my point of view. Maybe you're gonna say, no, he didn't do the challenge really, he's lying. But no, for me, I felt it. And if you want to see the video where I talked about my vacation and why I decided not to work out there, it's not related to the pull-up challenge, the hanging challenge. It's not a workout for me. It's more of a mental challenge, to be honest. But if you want, you can see the video here and to understand it better. But yeah, it's a great challenge. It's very easy. And my plan for now is to continue doing it. Maybe I will buy a stopwatch soon, and I will start seeing my time in order to improve. And also I want to start doing more jump ropes. And maybe I will do it consistently every day. I'm not sure yet. It's a bit trickier. It's not 1 minute. It will be at least 10 or 15 or 20 minutes every day. And that's something that you need to really understand how you're going to do it. But that's a talk for another video. If you have joined this video, so I think you will enjoy my newsletter where you get 30 days of tips and conclusions for my working out life that will keep you consistent and a better version of yourself. And that's it. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.